All right, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for being here for our monthly Deanna's Got Deals. I'm Deanna Nichols, your doTERRA Blue Diamond, and I am going to help you to save money and get free stuff. That's my job. So doTERRA gives us a lot of benefits as wholesale members that allow us to access free products and product rebates and bundle prices and all kinds of goodies. I'm going to make sure you know how to use all those things, especially if you're new, but even if you're not, there might be some things you don't know about. Plus, what I do every month is I create a wellness box. So something that I've put together for you that I'm recommending that you use this month because there's probably a promotion involved that's going to save you money. I probably am going to follow a theme of some kind. There's a lot of stuff going on right now in the world regarding our immune system, so we're definitely going to focus on that a little bit more. If you get our monthly newsletter, which I hope you do, you can go get that at www.oilshares.org. And you can go there. And Tasha, if you're watching, it will not let me go live again. So just FYI. I am going to promote you to a panelist. Hopefully you have your camera off if you don't want it on. Just in case I need you for technical issues. Okay. Anyway, in our monthly newsletter, we tend to focus on, we follow a pattern or a theme, and we're focusing a little bit more on the immune system and protection, staying protected, making sure your cells are protected, your body's protected from disease and illness. And so you're going to find more information from some of our top leaders in our newsletter. And we also give you a free gift for coming. When you're here on our Deanna's Got Deals webinar, we also will share a way for you to get a free gift if you're new to our team. So stick around to the end and I'll make sure that I tell you how to get that, okay? All right, so let's jump in. The first thing we're getting ready to do is I'm gonna make a recommendation. I recommend that you get another device if you have one. So if you're watching this on your phone, get your computer out. If you're watching on your computer, get your phone out. I would love for you to log into doTERRA's website with me. That way I can let you kind of do and see what I'm doing. I feel like that's a really good way to learn to navigate the website. The website is where you're going to go to do your shopping. So if you're a doTERRA member, you should have an ID number. It probably, if you're new, it probably starts with an 8. And it should be, let's see, I think it's a 7, maybe 7-digit number. Mine's a small number, so I'm trying to remember. And then you have a password. If somebody else signs you up, like if you're enroller, put in your first order, your password might be password1, capital P, ASSWORD, and then number 1. So try that. Otherwise, you chose your password. So hopefully you know what that is. If you don't know what your login is, you should have an email from doTERRA. You can go see when around the time you enrolled, and they would have told you what your member ID number is, okay? So I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna actually log in to doTERRA as well. A second here to get that going. I've been having some really, really fun times tonight with my webinar software, so I'm gonna pray that it all works well for me now. Okay, so you're gonna go to DoTerRa.com, that's where you wanna go. Okay, and when you get there, you're going to see, let me move my face so I can get to my screen. Okay, you're going to see this little thing that looks like a person, and you kind of hover on that, and you're going to click on login. Okay, this is where you're going to go to enter your user ID and password, which I'm hoping is going to do that for me. Come on. All right, now I have mine saved in here. If you don't want yours saved, then just unclick the Remember Me button, okay? I just don't like to have to remember all my passwords, so I have that in there. So you click on the login. Okay, now your screen may look a little bit different than me on some things because I am a wellness advocate. There's 2 different kinds of doTERRA accounts. There is a wholesale customer, which most of you are, and then there's wellness advocates. Those are people who have opted into the business side as well as the wholesale customer benefits. So I do have a few more additional options than what you have. And so if I'm pointing at something that looks slightly different, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to refer to the wholesale customer site when I have actually never had one of those. I've always been a wellness advocate. So hopefully everybody's looking at the same screen, which is the shopping experience, okay? So when you go to the shopping experience, you can actually click on the different categories that doTERRA offers, and you can look through those categories and shop just like you're in a store and you're looking down the single oils aisle or the blends aisle or the skincare products aisle, okay? So that's one way to shop. However, I do want to point out the most important way to save money is going to be using the loyalty rewards program. So let me tell you real quick what the loyalty rewards program is not. The loyalty rewards program is not a guarantee that you have to order every single month. Now, if you do order monthly, you'll get a lot bigger and better benefits, of course, but there's no commitment. However, it is always, 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 always going to be the best way to purchase, because when you use the loyalty rewards program, you are going to qualify for bundle pricing. Bundle pricing is below wholesale pricing. And so you already, as a doTERRA member, you get 25% off the retail price. But if you use the loyalty rewards program, you're going to get below wholesale. So I actually get my products up to 55% off, and you can get to that point as well if you use the rewards program. The second thing that happens on the rewards program, besides having below wholesale bundle pricing, is you get product rebates. That means that whenever you purchase through the rewards program, you're going to get a percentage of what you spent back in free product rewards. And it's roughly $1 to a point. So if you have 50 reward points, you can usually get $50 in free oils, okay? That mostly applies to the oils. The other thing that happens as a loyalty rewards user is that you get free shipping rewards. So I'm going to show you tonight how you can choose lots of different options for shipping. And no matter how much you pay in shipping, as long as you're doing a loyalty rewards order, you're going to get all of that money back in free product rewards. So if I decide I just cannot wait to get my oils and I want to overnight them and pay $25 to overnight them, I'm going to get $25 in free shipping rewards that I can cash into for free products on my next order next month, okay? So I want to talk to you about loyalty rewards, and I'd love for you to click through with me, and I'd love for you to create a loyalty rewards cart just so that you know how to do it, and then you don't have to save it when you're done if you don't want to, okay? But if you click on it and you create it with me, you're going to feel much more comfortable, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to look here. You either already have an order set up and you can see what it looks like when you have one, right? Mine's already, it says your loyalty order, June the 10th. It tells you what's in here. So I would always, always just edit this order. I don't care if you place 417 orders because it's a BOGO week. You always edit the same order that you have. You don't need to create a new order. You just keep editing the same one, okay? Because this is like your template and you just adjust it accordingly. If you don't have an LRP set up, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna click this button that says create new LRP. I'm gonna show you what's below here, but you don't need to know about it because there's no reason to ever use it. No reason at all. It says create a one-time order. If you click this button, you get no free products, you get no free shipping rewards, and you do not get below wholesale pricing. So if you like to spend extra money, click that button. Otherwise, you don't need it, okay? For any reason, because you're always just gonna edit this order. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's pretend you don't have an order set up. I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So you're gonna click on create new LRP, and then you're gonna choose a date. Let me just tell you about the dates really fast. Some are purple and some are black. The purple ones give you the most free stuff. So if you can, choose a purple date. Now, if you choose a date, you're not locked in. It's not your car insurance. So if you choose the 11th of May, it doesn't mean that you have to order on the 11th of May until the end of creation, okay? It just means that for now, you're choosing a date and you can change it. The dates that are available are the 1st through the 28th of the month. Why is that? Because there are some months that only have 28 days. So the 28th is just the last day of the month that you can automatically process your order, okay? So this is the date that your order is automatically going to process unless you either check out early or you change your date, okay? So right now, I'm gonna choose the 9th of May. That means that when I go to bed on the 8th of May, my order doesn't changes from a wish list to a live order. 12:01 a.m., whatever's in my cart and whatever credit card I have saved on that order is going to be a real live order, okay? Up until midnight on the 8th, I can change my products, I can change my date, I can do everything, change my credit card, mailing address, my email, all of that. I can change my mind. And so this is more of a wish list. You just put things in here that you think you're gonna want, okay? So as a new person, I'm gonna recommend a couple things for you to do to add in your cart. so that you don't forget when you go to place your order. Okay, so just pick a date. I recommend choosing between the 2nd and the 15th, not the 1st. I don't recommend the 1st. Choose if you can between the 2nd and the 15th because you automatically can get a free product if you order by the 15th, okay? But Deanna, I'm in here and let's pretend that there's no dates available until the 17th. It's okay. If you choose the 17th, you can still check out early. I'll show you how to do that. And as long as you process your order on or before the 15th, you can get a free product. But if you have a date that's sooner, then just choose that. So I'm going to choose the 9th, and then I'm going to scroll down so I can save my date and shop. Okay, so if you'll do that with me, I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so I have, I showed you how you can add stuff to your cart from here. I actually am going to take you to the section that says special offers, I think it is. Okay, I want you to click on special offers first because this month I did not have to create a special box for you. It's already been created, and I'm going to use doTERRA's because it's such a good one. Okay, but before I do that, I do want to mention that there are a couple things that are still available for limited time only. And I'm looking at right now one of my favorite things we've ever had, actually 2 of my favorite things that we've ever sold in the history of my doTERRA membership, 9.5 years. Number 1 is the doTERRA Precious Florals collection. I'm actually holding mine right here. I know you can barely see me. I have my little box here with my special floral oils, and it has an oil in here called Blue Lotus that you cannot buy and you will not be able to buy any other way. It's in here. These are 4 milliliter rollers of all the like really, really nice, luxurious floral oils. I love Blue Lotus so much. Oh my gosh. I very rarely feel this strongly about a flower oil. I love Magnolia and I love Blue Lotus. Magnolia you can buy separately, but it also comes in these pretty little tiny rollers in this nice little box. And I am saving this for me. Okay. It is going to sell out. I'm surprised it hasn't already. I think the reason it hasn't is because we did have buy one, get one free specials this month too. But it is going to sell out, and Mother's Day is on Sunday. So get it for yourself, for your wife, for your mom, your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law, because they're going to love it. And it's the only way to get Blue Lotus, and I don't even know how to tell you how much I love that, okay? And I'm not even a flower person. The other thing that's here that's going to be sold out soon is this Touch Trio. These are 3 oils that are in diluted rollers that we don't sell in that way any other time. It's Balance, Serenity, and Helichrysum in a roller. Anytime you see something that is in a roller that says the word touch, it means it's already got a carrier oil in it, so it's diluted for you. I keep these oils on my nightstand. I use these every single day of my life. I love that they're in a touch roller. I love touch rollers, and it's a really good deal, so I want to mention it. But here's what I want you to see right now. I'm going to have you add this to your cart. It's called the Protect Kit. I cannot think of a time in history where it's more important that you protect you and your family's health and emotions any more than right now. There's so much going on that's affecting your health and affecting your emotions that I really want you to own these products. And so this is a very good deal. It's already marked off like 10% off the regular price. And so you're getting a below wholesale bundle, okay? And you add it to your cart. Go ahead and add it to your cart. I'm gonna show you what happens. Okay, then you're gonna click on your shopping bag. Click up at the top there, you see the little shopping bag. Come on. And click review order. So you can just see what your bag looks like. Okay, so let's address the elephant in the room. Due to all the things going on in the world, your order may be subject to delays. I just want to tell you, I haven't really had order delays, especially considering the fact that I pay for Amazon Prime and I'm used to getting stuff in 48 hours. And I've been getting stuff in like 3 to 5 weeks on Amazon. I have not had anything take really very long at all with doTERRA. So they're just putting that out there just in case, but so far so good. I haven't had any delays, okay? So I'm gonna show you a couple things about the cart. So first of all, you can see that my Protect Kit is in my cart, all right? And I wanna add another item. So doTERRA's already made a wellness box called the Protect Kit, and I'm gonna tell you why you want it, but I'm encouraging you to add Mito to Max to yours, okay? So type Mito to Max, M-I-T-O, and the number 2, and we're going to add that in our cart. Okay, now I have already purchased for the month. I've already done my order, and so if you haven't ordered yet this month and you just put that in your cart, you will see over here in the purple number it says PV 139.5. As long as that number is 125 or more, you'll automatically see it pop up that you got a free bottle of something. What is it, Deanna? Oh my gosh, my brain. What the heck is the free oil?
Citrus Twist.
Citrus Twist. Wow. It has been a long day. I'm going to tell you what, my brain is just like done. So Citrus Twist, yeah, that's why I can't show it to you because I haven't got my order yet. So Citrus Twist, and every month, if you order on or before the 15th, thank you so much. I'm assuming that was Holly. She's always right there to help me. Citrus Twist is an oil that we do not sell. Okay, and if you order on or before the 15th and you do 125 PV, which I am going to explain what that means in a second, then you automatically get a free oil. It's a product that we don't even sell. It's the only way you can get it. So Citrus Twist is brand new. I don't have anything in front of me that talks about it, but what I can tell you is it's like a combination of spicy oils and citrus oils. So it's going to be really, really nice. I can already tell you it's especially designed for diffusing. And it's going to help you to feel happy and safe. That's what it's really about. Anytime you deal with spice oils and citrus oils together, it's like, I feel happy and safe. Can you imagine why doTERRA is focusing on that right now? I sure can. There's so many people that are worried that they don't feel like their bodies are safe. They don't feel like their way of life is safe. They don't know if their economy and their money is safe, their job is safe, their kids are safe. Everybody, your kids are feeling like everything is just up in the air. They don't know what's going on. They don't know why they can't play with their friends and see their grandmas and have their birthday parties. There's a lot of upheaval in the world. I feel like this is a great oil to diffuse. So I'm excited. I haven't even smelled it yet, but I know doTERRA, I have never had them come out with one of these special blends that I didn't love. So the only way you can get this, and I guarantee you it's worth at least $20, probably more. I haven't seen the exact number on that. But it is going to be worth it for you to get to 125. So let me explain really quick what PV means. And you might want to write this down because it's a little cheat sheet you might want to have on hand until you get used to this. So I want you to write down the number 50, 50. So now remember, my sum total of my order is 164 and my PV is 139. I want to focus on PV for a second. That just stands for point value. Everything in doTERRA that you buy is assigned a point value. Now, if it's on sale or if it's a special item, the point value is going to be lower than the price. So if you look at the Protect Kit, you see that it's $125, but it's 100 PV. That's because there's a diffuser in there and it's on sale. That's why. So if it was just straight oils or whatever, so look at the Mito 2 Max, it's $39.50 and it's 39.5 PV, okay? So I just want to point that out to pay attention to the purple number because this is what turns on all the free things. So if you spend 50 PV, you're going to earn points off your order. So if you look over here, you can see that I'm spending 139.5, so it's at least 50, right? And then it shows you that I have earned $41.85 in free product rewards, plus $4 in shipping rewards off of this order. Now, if this is your first time ordering, or if you only order sporadically here and there, you're going to get 10% back off your PV. So if this was my first order, or if this was my first order in a long time, then I'm going to get $13.95 in points, right? Because I have 10% of 139.5. If it's the fourth time ordering, then I'm going to get 15%. On number 7, every 3 times I order 50 PV or more, I go up another 5%. So I go all the way to 30%. I obviously get 30% back, right? Once I got that, I was not going to lose it. The only way you can lose what you've earned is to order nothing for the month. Now, you're like, well, I'm not planning on ordering every month. I'm going to skip a month. That means I'll lose my points. Nay, that is not true. Okay. Even if you order once every few months, here's what you do. You place an order. First of all, I have no idea why you would do that because I run out of my vitamins and my soap and my deodorant and I have to order stuff every month. But just in case you don't understand how many different kinds of products we have and you don't know that you're going to be using them regularly and you think you're only going to order occasionally, I want your mind to rest at ease. Okay. So if you only order once every few months, what you're going to do is you're going to do a loyalty rewards order, and then you're going to get 10% back from off whatever you spent. As long as it's 50 PV or more, you're going to get 10% back. Then on the 15th of the following month, so let's say I place this order today on the 5th. On the 15th of June, I am going to get my points. See up here where my points are? If you scroll up to the top, you can see that I have 110.41 free points. So I can get $110 worth of free oils today if I want to. So those points, the 41.85 plus the shipping rewards that I'm earning off this order right now, I'm going to get those on June the 15th. So what you want to do is you want to place this order, then go in here and change your date till like after the 15th of June. Make sure your date is after the 15th. Then when you get your points on the 15th, you can go ahead and cash them in. And if you don't want to order anything else, then you can cancel your order. You don't have to order in June. Now again, 80-something% of my tens of thousands of customers that I have order about 135 PV every month, because they're ordering things that are reusable, like their monthly vitamins. They're ordering whatever citrus oils they're drinking in their water every day. I mean, I go through like 2 bottles of citrus myself every month. They're ordering hand soap and hand sanitizer and shampoo and deodorant and toothpaste and laundry detergent and whatever. But for whatever reason, if that's not going to be you, okay, I just want you to know it's still going to make sense to do a loyalty rewards order. Does that make sense? Okay, because you get your points on the 15th of the next month. As long as you spend 50, you earn points. If you spend 50, it also counts as one of your months that leads up to your next percentage. So if you do 3 50 PV orders, let's say you do May, June, and July, in August, when you do your order, you're going to get 15% back. If you do that 3 months, August, September, October, then in November, you're going to go to 20, then 25, then 30% back. Do you see how many, like I'm spending 139 and getting 41.85? That's a lot. That's amazing. That's how I afford oils that I like to use every day that are a little pricey, like frankincense. Frankincense is like 70 bucks a bottle. All I have to do is order twice and I've paid for that for free. Isn't that cool? So that's how the rewards program works, okay? So basically what I'm looking at here is I'm looking at my Mito to Max in my cart. I'm ordering one of those. And if I want to, I can use points. So do you see where it says use points? If I click on this, we already know that I have 100 and something points. Okay, this tells me that I can get this for free. If I get this for free, then it's not going to charge me the $39.50. Okay, but watch what happens to my PV if I do that. Okay, so let's say I get this for free. All right, now I'm only at 100 PV because I didn't buy the Mito to Max, I got it free. So if I want to get the free citrus twist, I need to add another something that's 25 PV to my order. So trying to think of something that's 25 PV. So what I could do is I could order the lifelong vitality pack. So watch. So the lifelong vitality pack, I literally order it every single month. Okay, it's our #1 best-selling product. They guarantee that if you take it for 30 days, you'll have less pain, more energy, and a better mood. It's got $900 worth of whole food nutrition in it in a 30-day supply for one adult. Great value. By the way, if you buy this and you do one of those silly one-time orders, you're going to pay almost double for this. But if you order it here on the loyalty rewards program, you not only get to get it at almost half price, but watch what happens. It's going to let you choose up to 3 other supplements at a massive discount. So let me show you, because this is another way for you to order your Mito to Max if you want. Okay. So, oh, I already passed it. Okay, so Mito to Max, we know it's $39.50, right? Because we just added it to our cart a second ago. If I buy a Lifelong Vitality Pack, then I can get it for $20 instead. So I can add the Mito to Max. Why do we want Mito to Max? It's your energy and stamina complex. I don't even know how people function without Mito to Max. Like I get so much more done. I'm a busy mom. I'm a CEO. I school my child at home. I do all kinds of things. I travel normally in normal times. And I get all that done and I have lots of energy to spare. Okay. And the reason why is because my body I'm basically putting the like high octane gas in my tank. I'm not taking a fake energy supplement that's going to make me feel all crazy and jittery for 2 hours and then I'm going to crash. This is not an energy supplement that way. It's something that's going to get more mileage out of your cells, okay? It's going to support adrenal health. It's the best adrenal product I have ever used, and I know about adrenal health. Okay? It's something I struggled with for my entire adult life. So you can add that for a discount. Let me show you another product that I always add because it's such an amazing deal. It is called Deep Blue Polyphenol. So we have Deep Blue oil that is used for pain, like for joints and back pain and muscle pain and fibromyalgia and all that. And we have Deep Blue Rub, which is a cream. Oh, I want you to know about Deep Blue Polyphenols because this is like nature's version of like ibuprofen or Advil. So I always keep this in my purse. I keep a little pill container with this in my purse because if I start to get a headache or any kind of muscle pain, I take these. I travel with these. These go with me everywhere. My husband and I fight over who gets to pack it in their suitcase when we travel because we never go anywhere without deep blue polyphenol. It has turmeric extract. It has frankincense extract, all the things that help with pain and inflammation. So somebody posted a testimonial in the Facebook group saying that they had some kind of terrible migraine or something, and that this was the only thing that worked for them, not the oils, but this supplement. This is not deep blue oil in a capsule. These are plant extracts. It is normally almost $60 to buy a bottle of this. If you buy a Lifelong Vitality Pack, you can add it for $20. We're talking about below wholesale pricing, boys and girls, because you're using the rewards program, okay? So watch what happens if I add that to my cart. You can also add the kids' vitamins, which my kid takes those every single day, loves them. You can add the digestive enzymes, which I also take every single day. In fact, I keep them everywhere. I always have these with me, promise. They're so fantastic for digestion. Also for healing your body when you're sick or something's injured. And then your probiotics, okay? So I want you to see this thing here underneath the TerraZyme. There are some products that are really popular at doTERRA. TerraZyme's one of them, okay? Because they're so popular and because people are hoarding things more, I mean, that's really what people are doing, right? They're worried and so they're just buying more. Because so many people are buying TerraZyme right now, you can only buy it on the loyalty rewards program. You cannot buy it on one of those silly one-time orders. So I would just say that if you love this product, you should probably add it to make sure that you have it on hand, okay? So I'm gonna add that. So then I'm gonna hit continue, and now watch what happens, okay? So I took the Mito to Max out of my cart and I got it free with points. So it bumped me down to 180 PV, but then I added the Lifelong Vitality Pack and some add-ons, and now I'm back where I need to be, right? So if so I don't really need to get the Mito to Max for free because I got it at a discount, didn't I? Thought I added it, maybe I lied. Anyway, the point is that's how you adjust it if you use your points, okay? Something that really stresses people out is the frequency here. You see how it says, well, they all say one time, but most of the products, if they're not on sale, they're gonna say monthly under frequency. This is not your Amazon subscription box. Like if you sign up to get cat food on a subscription, they're gonna send you a bag of cat food every single month. You can change this. You're in complete control. Like if I normally have, let's say that I have like lavender in my cart. Let me just show you, by the way. If you use this quick add up here, you can type lavender and you can just add it to your cart. You don't have to go shopping for it, okay? So let's say I have lavender in my cart and it says I'm gonna get this monthly. I don't want lavender every month. I'm not gonna go through a bottle of lavender, 250 drops in a month, okay? That bottle of lavender is gonna last me 3 months or so. So I don't need to get it next month. So after I process this order, I'm just gonna come back in here, take it right out of my cart. I don't need it, okay? So I don't need to keep it in my cart unless I'm planning on ordering it. Does that make sense? By the way, if you ever have a promo code, this is where it goes. It's not easy to find that. It's like so hard to see that promo code section. I wanted to point that out to you. If there's ever a promotion and you need a code, that's where it goes, okay? PS, your points that you earn, like I have I have 70 left. Those points are good for a whole year. If you cash your points in, they're gonna charge you a $3 point redemption fee. So it makes more sense to cash in a chunk at a time. So I usually will cash in like maybe 50 or 100 points at a time instead of cashing in like 10 and paying 3. That makes no sense. So it doesn't matter if you cash in 1 point or 500 points, you're gonna pay $3 point redemption fee. Does that make sense? Okay. So I wanted you to know that. Then I want you to see this, okay? So I have some promotional items in here. Like I have the, where is it? The Protect Kit. So it's a one-time order. Like I can't leave this in my cart and get it next month. In fact, it's probably gonna sell out this month. If you want it, you should process your order soon. These are gonna sell out. doTERRA's promos always sell out really fast because people hoard stuff, okay? And so if you want this, you should order it quickly. But if I want this, I can't save it in my cart. Do you see how like I can't save and process my order on May the 9th? It tells me why. You're not able to save and process because you have items that are being paid for with points and your order contains one-time items. So I have one-time items in here like the Protect Kit, and I'm also cashing in points. So if you're doing that, you need to proceed to checkout, okay? If you're not ready to check out, if you still want to browse some more, then you have to take those one-time items out of your cart, okay? So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to take out the Protect Kit because that's a one-time item. And I'm going to take out, I'm not going to cash in my points right now from item to max. So now see, I can save my order and process it on May the 9th. So that means that I have all the way till midnight on the 8th to change everything in my cart around and my date and everything. I can change all of that. I can change my shipping address, okay? So I've got tons of different shipping addresses to choose from in here. And I also have people sometimes that I ship to them. So I have their addresses saved. Now look at the delivery method. This is really easy for you to decide because it tells you when your order is going to arrive by. Like that's the latest order date it's going to arrive by. So I'm just going to tell you the real deal. Don't use economy shipping. I'm sorry, I hate it. I know it seems like it's such a good deal. It's $3.99. I don't have good experiences with economy shipping. So I just really can't recommend it because for $6.99, I know that I'm going to get my order. It's going to come right to my door and it's going to be on time. I just haven't had that experience with the economy. I have really good luck with standard and priority. And so I use those like 99% of the time. The other 1% of the time, if I need something in an emergency, then I do the $24.99 express, okay? So if I wanted to decide, do I want to spend $7 in shipping or do I want to bump it up to 12? Well, look, it's 5 days sooner. So if I need my products, like because I'm getting ready to go on a trip and I want to have them with me, then I can pay the $11.99 because why? Watch what happens. Look at my shipping rewards. I'm getting the money right back. I'm going to spend $12 next month at least because, you know, most people spend $135 or so. I'm going to spend $12 next month, so I might as well just get the products a little sooner because I'm getting my money back. Same thing if I decide like, gosh, I have to have my stuff by the 9th of May. Uh-oh, look what I did. All right, I have to have my stuff by the 9th of May, so if I want to pay $25, then guess what? I get $25 in free products next month. So it doesn't really matter what you choose, but I would tell you it is worth the extra $3 to not use economy. You're welcome. Okay. Now, if you are a wellness advocate, okay, that means that you signed up for the business opportunity. Make sure you click this button here on your order for personal consumption. That just means that you're not going to pay taxes on the retail price of the items because you're not selling your products to anyone else. When you have a wholesale membership, those benefits are for you only. So if you're selling stuff, then you need to not check this box. Okay. All right. Okay. So basically, I can save my order and it can automatically process. Or if I want to make sure, like, let's say that I could only find a date after the 15th, but I want to make sure I get that free citrus twist, then I would just proceed to checkout. Okay. I'm going to show you how to do that at the end. But before I do that, I want to take a few minutes and tell you about the products that are in the wellness box. Okay. So let's look at. Let's go back. Okay, so let's go back to the shop tab and go to the special offers because I took it out of the cart. So I want to make sure you know how to find it again. So you go to special offers and you can see all the things that are limited time products. So the Protect Kit, let's click on it. Okay, when you click on a product, you can read a lot more about it. I'm going to tell you what's in here and why you care. So first of all, the one thing that's in here that I want you to know about first is the On Guard hand sanitizer or sanitizing spray. That's this spray. This is a fantastic product and it officially qualifies as a hand sanitizer, meaning it'll kill 99.9% of pathogens. We keep this in every vehicle, every bag, all over the place because it not only takes care of those germs, but it also does not dry out your skin. Does not. I don't care how often you use it. It has apple pectin. It's going to protect your skin from being dry. It also has On Guard essential oil in it, which has been studied by major research hospitals to be effective on pathogens. So you know it's going to be effective. You can spray surfaces, you can spray the air, you can spray your skin, and it's safe for all ages. Super convenient. When it's empty, you can actually refill it and make your own if you want. But I'm just letting you know, like, this is a product that's not easy to get. So a really easy way to guarantee that you'll get it is to get it in this bundle. This has been out of stock multiple times. Okay, so that's why that's in there. The second thing that's in there is a 5 milliliter bottle of On Guard. You cannot get enough of On Guard, ladies and gentlemen, especially right now. And guess what you should be doing with it all through your house or your place of work if you're still able and blessed to be able to be working at your job. Then you definitely, wow, I had a bug on my. diffuser. He's gone now. So you want to be diffusing on guard. So they're including a pedal diffuser in here. The pedal diffuser, if you had one like a year or so ago, this is an updated version. It's 2.0. It's a little bit nicer of a design, but the most important thing is that it will run for up to 12 hours. I have never had any problems with pedal diffusers. I've had them for years in like every room in my house. This one stays down by my hydroponic garden to keep bugs away. So I have one in like everybody's bedroom in my house. And I've never had any problems with it at all. It works fantastically. But On Guard's a great one to be diffusing constantly to make sure that the air and the surfaces in your home or place of work are free from germs, okay? So that's in there. The other thing that's in there that you might not know about that does not get nearly enough attention is Purify. That's the white one. Now, I will be honest and tell you that Purify is not my favorite smell. However, little secret, if you get yourself a bottle of Cheer, there's a little bottle, I don't have, I just have the roller right here. But if you get the little drippy bottle of Cheer and you mix it in your diffuser with Purify or in your spray bottle, I call it Cheerify, and it smells like 1,000 times better, okay? Purify has this oil in it called cilantro. Cilantro to me smells like stink bugs. However, let me tell you what cilantro does. Out of all of the essential oils that we sell, Johns Hopkins discovered that cilantro was the one that takes care of the really, really bad bacteria, things that there's no solution for in medicine. Cilantro is good for that. Cilantro is also really good for repelling insects. Cilantro is very good at dealing with toxins and heavy metals in your body. So it's just a great all-around oil to have. But they've mixed it with tea tree and citrus oils, which are very good at protecting and cleansing the body. So let me tell you a couple examples of when you would use Purify. Let's say that you had a kid that peed in their jammies, okay? And you know how you wash stuff and then that urine smell just doesn't come out, or you have an animal that pees on their, pees on a rug or something. Purify will kill the bacteria and the smells in there, and it will come out super clean. So what I do in my laundry is if I have something that smells bad, like just really stinky work clothes or urine or pets or kids or whatever stains, then I will put some vinegar and about 10 drops of Purify in the little section where it tells you that you can put bleach. We don't use bleach at all for any reason in our house. You just don't need it because we have bacteria killing essential oils. So we put that in there and it comes out absolutely perfectly clean. You can also add this to baking soda and sprinkle it on a rug after you've cleaned it and it's dry and you still have a smell. You can sprinkle it on there. It's going to pull that right out. So Purify is a good one. I'm going to tell you my favorite story about Purify really quick. I think it was last spring, we had this like massive infestation of wolf spiders. I have no idea. It was like the apocalypse. Okay. Kind of like the murder hornets that are happening. It was like that, but it was spiders, giant spiders. I don't even remember it happening, but I got bit really bad on my shin and I had this nasty, like black bite on my skin. So I knew it didn't look good. So what I did was I took my Purify and I put 1 drop in that little black hole in my leg. And my little son said, "Mommy, it's a volcano." Because what happened, sorry, it's graphic, but all this disgusting stuff started pouring out of my leg from 1 drop of Purify. After that, I had no more problems with that bite other than the skin, and I had to use some oils that helped to heal the skin. But as far as the like gross germs and whatever from that spider bite, it all came out on its own because the Purify drew it out. Just tonight, I had somebody that had an embedded tick, and when we pulled out the tick, we put Purify on that spot just in case there was anything in there. We want to draw it out. Great for any kind of bites, stings, anything like that where you're trying to draw toxins out, okay? So can you see why, if we're talking about protecting your health, why you want to have Purify on hand? It's a good one to diffuse, okay? Don't diffuse it right near your cat litter box or where your cat's food is. Cats are sensitive to citrus oils and tea tree and also pine, all of which are in here. So this is not one that you want to clean your cat litter box out with, spray it on your cat. But everywhere, I mean, if you use it in your house, it's fine, just not in like a small confined space with your cat. Okay. What else is in here is tea tree. Tea tree is a great oil for protecting your cells from things that want to get inside and take over. Things that are, that are passed from other people that you come in contact with. Basically cooties. It's going to protect your cells from cooties getting in there and taking over. It's also good for respiratory health because it helps to break up congestion. It's called an expectorant oil, meaning it brings up congestion. So if you have a clogged ear, a chest congestion, anything like that, it's going to help get rid of all that gunk. It's going to get things moving. It's a very good antiseptic oil. So if you have a scrape or a cut or a bug bite or anything like that, you want to put this on it to cleanse the area. It's just a fantastic oil overall for any kind of germs. So of course it's in this kit. It's also very mild. You don't need a carrier oil even for babies. So if you've got a baby that's got, they're pulling on their ear, you can put a little tiny bit on your fingertip and just go behind the ear and along the jawline. And you don't even need a carrier oil. It's super, super gentle, okay? The other thing that's in here that may surprise many of you is bergamot. Bergamot is a citrus oil. Now let me tell you something about bergamot. If you put this oil on like the back of your, like if you have your hair, if you wear your hair up or you have short hair, you put bergamot on the back of your neck. Today is, what day is it? Today's Tuesday. If you go outside on Thursday and it's sunny, you're gonna get sunburn right there. Like 72 hours after putting this on your skin, wherever you put it, you're still gonna attract sun. So for that reason, I don't recommend that bergamot be put on your skin topically unless it's an area that you're sure is not gonna see the light, not gonna see the sun, not going to see a tanning bed or anything like that, okay? So a really good thing to do with bergamot is to put it in your diffuser. In fact, if you had Purify, a good one to mix with it would be bergamot because it's going to take the edge off that cilantro smell that's in there and it's going to lighten that up a little bit like the cheer will do. And so that's a good one to mix in your diffuser because it's very purifying to the air. You can also drink it in your water. You can add it to hot water and it's going to be basically Earl Grey tea is what you're going to be drinking, okay? Very cleansing. I want you to do some homework, okay? I want you to, later on when you're done watching this fantastic webinar, what you're going to do is you're going to go to a website called Aromatic Science. I'm going to spell it for you, AROMATIC, aromaticscience.com. I want you to type in the word bergamot and see all the studies that have been done on this oil. Surprisingly, it is very good at protecting your cells from germs that want to get inside your cell. You know how you've seen pictures of germs and they have all those little arms coming off of them? We've all seen that picture lately. Trust me, you've all seen that, right? That scary like round thing with all the arms coming off. Those little arms, what they do is they penetrate the cell and they go inside and they take over that cell and they cause that cell to make a whole bunch of more bad cells. Okay, that's how things spread really quickly. And so what a lot of essential oils do is they protect that coating, that membrane of the cell from things getting inside. And if something does get inside, the essential oils can get inside. Medication cannot do that. Essential oils can get inside there too. And so if you're using oils like tea tree and Purify and On Guard and bergamot, you're gonna have a lot of protection for your body's cells, okay? So hopefully that clears all that up. Now let me tell you real quick, remember that I've also added Mito to Max. If you are thinking about getting the Lifelong Vitality Pack though, it is going to be cheaper to add the Lifelong Vitality Pack and do Mito to Max as an add-on. If you just want to try Mito to Max by itself, then you can just add it to your Protect kit and you'll have enough points to get the free citrus twist oil that comes if you order $125 by the 15th of the month, okay? I'm going to mention to you folks who are wellness advocates. So you've enrolled somebody before. If you've enrolled somebody and you have somebody in your team or people on your team, you want to make sure you're ordering 100 PV every month minimum, because that's how you get paid. Okay, so if you are possibly earning income in doTERRA, you definitely want to make sure that you're spending 100. And of course, it makes a lot more sense to order by the 15th and go ahead and do the 125 so you can get that extra free product. Okay, every once in a while, doTERRA does do a 200 PV a month, where if you spend 200 PV, you get something really nice and really expensive. Like in December, traditionally, if you spend 200 PV, you get a free bottle of frankincense, which is like a $70 bottle of oil. So keep your eyes peeled for those kinds of promotions that are going on, because those are always going to be such a fantastic deal. If you want to know what the specials are, Okay, you can see them kind of scrolling across the top of your screen when you're in your shop tab. So do you see that? It's telling you about all the promotions that are going on. There's always a free product of the month. You get it if you order on or before the 15th. There's always something that's like 10% off. Right now it's the Protect Kit. By the way, I want to tell you that there's another one too. It's called Respond. This one is more for, it's, you know, I didn't really protect my immune system. I didn't take care of myself. And now I'm not feeling well. And this is how I'm going to respond. This one is another special right now. So I want to just make you aware of it. And it's got things to help you respond to problems. So it's got frankincense and copaiba. These are oils we use every single day in our family. It's got lemon in it. It's got lavender, peppermint, adaptive. I use adaptive every day. Everybody in my house gets adaptive every day so we can cope with stress. And breathe, the respiratory blend. So this is a really great deal. By the way, Protect and Respond, if you're watching this and you don't have a doTERRA membership, you can just right now only while supplies last, you can actually get your, you can use these as a starter kit. Normally, you would have to pay $35 and then add this to your order. Just this month, they've never done this before. If you want to get one of these special limited time only bundles, either Protect or Respond, you do not have to pay the $35. It's waived. So you're going to get it at the same price as an existing doTERRA member. What a fantastic offer that is, okay? It's limit 2 per account, by the way. Wanted you to know that. Okay, so let's look at our shopping bag because I just want to show you this and then I'll stop talking. Click on review your order. And when you're done shopping, if you have used any of your points or if you bought any one-time only specials, like the Protect Kit, then you have to check out early. So you would go to proceed to checkout, and then you would go ahead and process your order. What will happen is my order date is set for May the 9th. If I process my order right now, my date will change to June the 9th. So even though I processed my order before the date, that counts as my scheduled order for the month. Now I can go in and order 75 more times, but it won't automatically process again on the 9th. But it will process again on June the 9th, so I have all the way till June the 8th to go change my date, change my products, change my shipping address, change my credit card, all of those things. Does that make sense to you? If I just am not ready yet, and I'm not sure if I'm finished, or I just want to come back to this later, I have a couple days, right? So maybe I'll stick a reminder in my calendar to come back on the 7th and just double check to see if I got everything I wanted. So I'm going to click Save and Process on May 9th. And then it's just going to save my order. Okay. Now, so if I want to go see, back to shop, if I want to go see what's in my cart, I want to point something out. I'm a wellness advocate. Okay. I need to keep 100 PV in my cart all the time. I only have 80 or I won't get paid because they pay us once a week. So if you're a wellness advocate, you want to keep 100 PV. I only have 80 in my cart. I need to just add something in there. So I'm going to add some DoTERRAcom, which is one of my favorite products. I'm going to add that in my cart just to make sure that I don't miss out on any of the referral bonuses that I am entitled to. So I'm going to save that. Okay. So when I log in here again, I have all the way till the 8th at midnight to come in here and edit my order. Okay. Now I didn't ask this before. Hold on a second. Let me stop my. There it is. Stop the sharing. Okay. So it looks like somebody has asked a question on the chat. Oh, Tasha said, feel free to ask questions. Yeah. So if you have any questions, normally we're also live on Facebook. Facebook would not let us go live tonight for whatever reason. I've been very bad, I'm sure. But if you see the little chat button at the bottom of your screen, do you have a question? And if you're watching the replay, you're probably watching it on social media. So if you are watching it on social media and you can ask your questions in the comments, even if it's a replay, we'll come back and make sure you get your questions answered. But at the end of the day, if you have any questions, you can always message the person that helped you get your account with doTERRA set up. Now, I want to tell you about a free gift that I have for you. If you are watching this and you just signed up as a doTERRA member in the last 60 days, so if you enroll within 60 days of May the 5th, so probably you enrolled in March or April of 2020, then we want to give you a free ebook that contains some of our favorite roller bottle remedies that are using the products that are in most of our starter kits. So if you just recently enrolled, you probably have most of the oils that are going to be in these remedies. And these are things that you're going to need to know how to make. These are things that you're going to use all the time for everyday health issues. So we want to give you that free ebook, and how you're going to get that is you're going to send us an email to let us know that you're new and that you were watching, okay? So here's the email address. It's oil, O-I-L, shares, S-H-A-R-E-S, oil shares, don't forget that S, gift, oilsharesgift@gmail.com. Tell us in the subject that you were on Deanna's Got Deals, and then just let us know I'm new and I want to get my roller ebook, okay? I just want to let you know that if you're watching and you have a friend or family member that you think would be interested in learning more about doTERRA, that we do give referral bonuses. If you refer somebody to us and they sign up, then we are going to give you free oils for referring people. So what you can do is you can actually invite your friend to come with you to our weekly webinars. We have 2 weekly webinars where we teach people how to use essential oils. We have one on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, and we have one on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you are on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/oilshares, and you click on events, you can actually register for any of those webinars that we have coming up. Okay, so Thursday night we have one coming up where we're going to be talking about more about the Respond Kit, and it's going to be perfect for either existing members or for newbies. So if you want to bring a guest, you can, and if you will connect your guest with me at the end of the webinar, I will give you a promo code so that if your friend signs up, they can actually get some additional free oils as my gift to you. So anytime that you're helping somebody get started, please connect them back with me, and I'll make sure that they get some additional freebies from our team, okay? Thank you all so much for watching, and please go to oilshares.org. We have an ebook that we've written that's going to help you emotionally right now. With all the things going on in the world, I've written a special ebook that I think can really be an encouragement and inspiration to you. Go to oilshares.org. When you get the free ebook, guess what? You get signed up for the newsletter. And so you'll get all of our amazing articles that we're releasing. You'll find out about upcoming events and training and different things that you might be interested in. So it's like a 2-for-1 special. Okay, so don't forget to send in your email if you're new. I don't care who you are. Go to oilshares.org and get that free ebook. I think you'll really like it. It's our gift to you. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Go to facebook.com/oilshares, click on events, and you can register to get the link to join us live. See ya. Have a good night.